Hey Virgo, how's it going? Did you have a good May? This is your monthly reading for your monthly general reading for June. I'm going to use all 4 of my decks. There's information about my decks in my description box because I had some people ask me about them. There's also information on how to contact me if you want a personal reading. There's a link to my email, jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. There's ways to follow me on social media if you want to check me out on social media. I share a lot of information, daily tarot, different types of information as well. So this is for the Virgo energy. So if you have Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this will probably resonate with you somehow. Or if you're cross-watching for Virgo, or if you're just intuitively guided here, there's probably going to be a message here for you too. I've already pre-shuffled all your decks and everything. They're ready to go. I just want to tell you a little bit about the planetary movements this month. Saturn and Jupiter both still in retrograde, so karma is still going double time. We've been feeling a lot of shifts and a lot of intense energies because of that. Really great time to detox if you want to do like a personal detox to help it out, to help yourself out. That would be a great idea. It would be fantastic for Virgo specifically. Virgos are very nervy. They can really stress out about the entire world, like every moment. So it's really important for Virgos to, I think it would be really, I don't have any Virgo in my chart, but I've been around a lot of Virgos. I've had a lot of Virgos in my life, so I know a lot about them, and I just think that it would be really beneficial for you guys to willingly and consciously detox as much as you can during this period on every level, with food, what you put in your body, the type of food that you put, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, the type of food that you put in your body, the type of energy that you bring into your life, people, jobs, on an energetic level, on a spiritual level. I just feel like it's really important for you guys to take full advantage of this Jupiter in retrograde period, because anything to help a Virgo feel less stress is definitely definitely beneficial, because Virgos are very, very high stress by nature, okay? So those 2 planets are still in retrograde, and on June 13th, there's going to be a new moon in Gemini. So new moons are a really great time to plant new seeds of intention. So if you want to plant some seeds, any seeds of intentions that are along the lines of communication, relationships, learning something new, studying, school, new careers, anything of that nature is going to be a heavy hitter on June 13th. From June 13th until June 28th, those intentions will grow and sprout as the moon grows. And then the moon will be full on June 28th, and that'll be in Capricorn. So the full moon is like the end of that, kind of the end of that period of that growth of that particular idea. And then during the full moon, after the full moon, for the next couple weeks, that's the time to think about the things that you no longer want in your world, the things that you want to move away from you, or, sorry, my allergies, if I get sniffly, it's my allergies, the things that you want to decrease. And since the full moon is in Capricorn, anything having to do with your job, with work, with creation, maybe with your children, with your family, things like that, it's a good time to focus on letting go of those types of things, okay? So I'm going to start shuffling your cards now and see what comes up for you guys for June 2018. The Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles reverse popped out as I was talking to you guys about the planetary movements. So, it's like you guys might have a windfall of money that comes in, like, maybe out of nowhere this month, but then you almost immediately give it away. Like, maybe you guys have some debt, and so you have this new, like, windfall of money that comes in, and almost immediately it goes right back out. Or you're giving it away. I feel like the Four of Pentacles in reverse in that situation is like you giving it away, like intentionally, consciously giving that away, giving that to somebody. Because the Four of Pentacles holds on to things really tight, so you're letting something go. Something new's coming in, then you're immediately letting it go, giving it to somebody. That could be with anything in the physical realm. Money, objects. Maybe like the beginning of, maybe some of you are starting like non-profit organizations or something like that. And maybe you're going to start it this month. You're going to start your non-profit. This is really good energy for like creating some type of a donation center or something very humanitarian. Like the Ace of Pentacles is like a good start of it, and then like what you do is Four of Pentacles in reverse. You Four of Pentacles and reverse it for this business. It's like to give things away, to give things back. It's really interesting. Okay. So, I feel like I say that a lot. It's really interesting. I'm Gemini rising, so everything's interesting to me. It's either interesting or completely boring, and I don't want anything to do with it. I'm extreme. I also have Scorpio moon, so yeah. Anyway. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Looks like there might be some issues with your family. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, so there's like a false start with something. Maybe there's some energy that's, I don't know, it's like you're starting off the month really tired. Feeling like you can't start new things. You're thinking about the past. You're like, maybe there's somebody from your past trying to come back, and you're like, no, I'm not really interested, but you're thinking about the past, and you're not letting it rest, and it's like whatever this is from the past that you're thinking about, it's causing unrest in your current life, your current family, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like it seems like you're disconnected from yourself, honestly, with the reversals. The only thing that's upright is the Six of Cups, which shows you fantasizing about the past. This is not being able to start something. This is not wanting to rest. This is not having harmony in your family, and this is not having harmony with your spiritual self. Okay, so what's going on, Virgo? You got some stuff going on here. We have the Tower in reverse, so you're at least avoiding a catastrophic situation, possibly with an Aries or somebody that's younger than you, somebody that you maybe view as being more immature than you, whether they are or whether they're not. King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be walking away from an earth sign. This could represent you, and you are just kind of out of sorts this month. Like you're just exhausted or something. Judgment. So there is good news coming in about something. There's a judgment made. There's a judgment made. There's a judgment made. I feel that really strongly. There's a judgment made. So if you have any sort of legal situations going on, there's going to be a decision made. A decision. I feel this so strong. I don't know if I've ever felt the judgment card this strong before. Like, my guides are like so hard about this. They're like, I feel their energy really hard. There is going to be a decision made. It almost feels like eerie, like doom. There will be a decision made. It feels very, very heavy. There's going to be a very heavy decision made. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You or someone is not willing to put work into something anymore. And with all of these cards, I would say it could be about a third-party situation. I feel like this card has sort of a negative connotation with the third-party situation thing, but I feel that in this case it definitely could. It's like there's an extra wheel here with something, and you're not happy with it, with the judgment, with these. I feel like you found something out, and you're like, no, nope. And you're like, I'm gonna be the fool with this. And I'm gonna avoid a shitty situation with you just by walking the fuck away, because I know what's going on, so I'm gonna go be happy. This is also celebration, love, humor, purity. So you're bringing in these, you're like, nope, the judgment has been made. I'm not gonna work with this person anymore. Now, I know you're a Virgo and you rule Earth, and this rules Earth because it's the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with somebody with an Earth sign, or maybe you could be dealing with a banker or your job, or maybe it's your husband and you've always looked at him as like the king of the house or controls all the money or something, or even if he doesn't have any motherfucking control over the money, it still could be him. And instead you could be thinking about somebody from your past, wanting to get back with like an old lover or something. It really just, I mean, it seems very cut and dry. So then with the fairy cards, we have the green woman, which represents you, and it's this gentle greening of a situation, something gradually getting better, gradually growing in strength. We have the blessing and the Queen of Laughter. So there is something that is starting, something new that is beginning in your world this month, Gemini, and it's going to be like a blessing to you. It's going to bring you a lot of laughter and a lot of happiness. Now, it's a paradox, whatever this situation is, because it's also a pain in the fucking ass. So it could be with a child, and because we have the pan. This is the energy of just like a bad day, like just something. It's like you're having a hard time. I wouldn't be surprised if I would have saw the Temperance card come up, because it's like this thing brings you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, but the paradox is that it also drives you crazy. It also causes a lot of disturbances, and there's a very youthful, innocent energy here. We have the pan, we also have the Fool. It's the same shit, okay? It's like, I don't know, it's like there's something good coming in, but I don't know if it's like it's too good and you just don't know how to deal with it because it's so good, or maybe you yeah, some of you are definitely seeing the truth. You're getting a truth about something. Share your thoughts. You're explaining how you feel about this truth, this new truth that you have. Be vigilant. So if you have somebody in your life that you don't trust, be careful with them this month. Really protect see this golden energy in these cards. Like this is the same, like here it's this little golden dragon, here it's this golden tree, but it's like it represents your spirit, your soul. Here we have this green dragon sort of protecting it here. We have this red dragon sort of protecting it here. So it's a good month to protect yourself with the Four of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. Now I can see how maybe this could be somebody, you know, for a lot of you this is something that's consciously being given away, but this could also be something that's maybe taken from you. With the High Priestess in reverse, it's like maybe somebody's being a little sneaky. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple more cards, see if I can hit a different, I feel like I'm reading for like a very specific group of people, honestly. And it's still the same. Need and necessity. 28, we are all connected. Okay, so you might have a hard time with your needs and necessities. See, that just like fell out of my hands. That never happens. And then with the 4, I'm telling you, be careful with your shit this month, Virgo. And then 46, time to reflect. So, you know, it's like something is making you go within and look at your connection with the person. Do you really need this person in your life? Children, something going on with your children. Release your ex. Let your friends help you, and passion. So, if you're dealing with a relationship with somebody that you don't want to be with anymore, it's like there is passion there, there was passion there, but you are ready to let it go. It could be affecting your relationship with your children, and you need some help from your friends. If you're trying to leave this person and you're not really sure how, and you're really passionate about leaving them, ask your friends. They can help you. Some of you guys could have somebody new coming in this month that you're really passionate about. I don't really see evidence of that in too many places, but it mostly looks like you guys are just really trying to take stock of the relationships that you have this month and get rid of the ones that are no longer serving you. And that's a really, really good thing to do. Especially because Saturn's in retrograde, you know, karma's really going double time. And we're really seeing everybody's true colors come out. When karma starts to speak, everyone has to listen. So I hope you guys have a beautiful month, and I hope that reading helped you guys. I hope it helped somebody. And I appreciate your likes and your shares and your subscribes. And if you ring the little subscription bell twice, then you will get notifications for when my new videos come out. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.